beer fight. I love Proper Job as a traditional, old school, English style with American sort of leaning, westward leaning IPA. It's fantastic. So when someone told me it's Big Brother, Big Job, is available in ASDA, I'm all over that. So what have we got? We've got a beer fight here. Let's got review things. Proper Job, hello, welcome back. Just got review things. Hope you're all keeping really well. Hot as hell here on the sunny south coast, and I hope it's a sunny where you are. Hello Hugo, how are you? You okay? Absolutely love as a go-to beer. The glass is round the wrong way, right way. Proper Job from St Austell. Slightly westy leaning English proper IPA. It's just a little bit low on the ABV. This one's 5.5% from the St Austell Brewery. You can pick it up in a multitude of deals in different supermarkets, and always hits the mark. And I had a couple of messages saying, Scott, Big Job is available. I think it's available in Waitrose, but it's also available in Asda, and critically in Asda it's on the 4 for 3. It's £2 for. I only picked these two up. I should have picked a third bottle up. I should have picked another 2 bottles up. Really, I've missed out. But in my Asda, £2.43 a bottle. Pick up 4 of them. 2, 4, 6, 40, 80, 120. About what? £5.29, something like that. Might be wrong. £6.29. Anyway, bit cheap money. Proper. So you got Proper Job, the St Austell original, 5.5% on your ABVs. That cost me about £1.89. And Big Job, the one that we're really here to see, smooth and citrusy, double IPA, coming in at 7.2% on the ABV. I haven't brought my glasses, have I? Nothing ever changes. I have had Big Job. Big Job was available at London Craft Beer Festival last year, and if you go back and watch my London Craft Beer Festival video, you'll see me having a glass of Big Job. I couldn't tell you a single thing about it, because at that point in the video I was probably slightly the worst for there. That is the St Austell bottle cap, if you're interested. It's the same one, I've just taken it off of the Proper Job. Proper Job probably featured on this channel. Certainly this is the 3rd time, so I've done its own review on the Back in Time Beers escapade that I had a few years back, and I also did it at Minor Wander's wedding with my good friends Dean and Blue Van Man Dave and 2 other people. And I've got a proper Job glass. The Proper Job's gone in, and I just thought I'd see what the differences are and which one do I prefer. So this is going to go in my Oakham glass. Obviously I haven't got 2 Proper Job glasses, so I'm going to use Oakham as their Citra and Proper Job. Absolutely fantastic beers. I'll make sure I'm pouring it on screen. None of that malarkey on this channel, mate. I'd also like to say that I haven't been paid for this review. This review is completely all of my own words. St Austell haven't paid me to pick these beers up, sent them to me, or anyway, money's changed hands. If you know, you know. Right, so left hand side, right hand side for you, Proper Job. Left hand side, Big Job. I'm going to say Big Job is ever so slightly lighter, and I mean slightly. It might be the size of the pot, Both look like a pot of piss, but both look absolutely fabulous. What does it say on the side? Has it got any notes on it? Any notes I can bloody read? Proper job. The clue is in the name. An authentic IPA, masterfully brewed with heartfelt craft. Packed full of vibrant citrus, grapefruit and pineapple flavours, balanced with crisp, fresh, bitter flavour, blah, 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 blah. That's Proper Job. Big Job says, Big Job is a big beer, jammed full of as many big and punchy hops as we could get our hands on. Packed full of tropical grapefruit and juicy blackcurrant. Whoa, we're going to get a blackcurrant out of it. We don't know, do we? Let's go for the Proper Job first. Looks absolutely fantastic. Clear, so it's polished. Lovely, cute little bubbles. Dusted and whitehead on the top. Let's go for aroma. Beer sniffing matters. Beer sniffing matters. It's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous on a hot day. Yeah, you're getting that grapefruit and lemon zest. Slightly floral. Smells absolutely fabulous. Let's go in for the Big Job. Big Job's head's off slightly. So we've got a better head on Proper Job than we've got on Big Job, and it does look slightly more than like dehydrated cat piddle with very slow moving carbonation. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. Let's go for aromas. Beer sniffer matters. Oh yeah, it's a marked difference. So that's all about citrus. And there is a berry note, slightly fruity berry note coming through in the Big Job. Let's go in for big taste. Big taste matters. I could drink that all day, every day. Twice as much on Sundays. That is Proper Job is a fantastic. I absolutely adore Proper Job. You can get it on all sorts of deals. Once it's chilled down, it's instantly quaffable. You get a really nice bitterness in the back of your throat, which I like, and it lingers. You're getting that zesty lemon, grapefruit, and it's all about those flavours. The malt, the slight sweetness in the malt, but it's not overpowering. It's a nicely balanced beer is Proper Job, and it's absolutely tremendous. It's a wonderful thing. Thirst quenching, because it dries your mouth out a little bit, so you want to go and get back a little bit more, which would be rude not to. Yeah, tremendous. Big Job. So yeah, I think this is available in Waitrose. I went for the ASDA version because I thought, well, it'd probably be cheaper. Might not be. It's a very hurtful thing to say about Waitrose, isn't it? Keeping the riffraff out of Sainsbury's. Yeah, it's got a very. You're still getting that citrus punch, but you do get blackcurrant. That's lovely. Cheers, everybody. In your local ASDA now. On the 4 for 3 deal. Sublime. That's really good. Really good. Body, they're about the same body, but there's just a little bit more going on in that Big Job. Obviously you've got that 1.5, 1.6% ABV, 1.7% ABV jump, but you don't get that in the flavours, and in it doesn't show anywhere in the beer, so that's nicely hidden, that 7.2. you're getting that citrus zest, and then you get that very nice sweet but almost tart blackberry in the background, and it brings quite a nice character to the beer as well. This one dries your mouth out even further. Obviously, with the slightly more alcohol in there, that dries your mouth out even further, wanting you to go back in for more as well. They are both tremendous beers. I absolutely adore Proper Job. I think it's a terrific. I know my friend Barry the bastard doesn't like it. I might have to unfriend him. Clean, zesty, westward leaning with that bitterness. Lacks the pine resin, but it's doing everything else that a Westie would do. And this one is clean as well, crisp, but you get that layer of berry notes as well, which just gives it something extra, and obviously the added oomph from the miles per hour. But both out. I know when Pompey Jim, he was messaging me saying it's an Asda in Fratton. I went down there, they'd run out, so I went over to the one in Havant, they'd run out as well. He kept messaging me, I went back in, and it just flies. This is absolutely flying off the shelf at the moment, and so it should, because it's an absolute marvelous. It's a marvelous beer for the price, £2.43, and obviously if you're on a 4 for 3 deal, it's even cheaper. That's madness, mad prices, and it's nice to see that we're getting some bigger beers in the supermarkets. A lot of the stuff that's landed into Asda and the other supermarkets, they've gone a bit higher on the ABV, and I think that's a good thing, as long as the beer matches the quality and the higher ABV. Which one do I prefer? Oh, that's a fucking tough, isn't it? Probably waffled on a bit on this one. I'm gonna chicken out on this one. I'm gonna call it a draw. Because this one is for me, I'd session the shit out of that. I'd session the shit out of a Proper Job, and I'd probably finish on a couple of these. So I think they've both got a place in a evening having a few beers. This one's got a little bit more character about it, but as a traditional beer, that's fabulous. So yeah, get yourself off to Asda, or if you've got the moolah, get yourself off to Waitrose, because I think they're doing them as well. But Big Job, currently available for £2.43, 4 for 3 in Asda. You ain't gonna go wrong with that. That is an absolutely fabulous beer. If you've had Big Job, then leave a comment down below. If you haven't, and you like that sort of style beer, I've told you where to go and get them. Go and get one, have a drink along, tell me what you think about that in the comments as well. But they're both fabulous. If you like this video, get a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button somewhere, that always helps. See you soon. Have a great evening. Bye.